Hey, it's Brian with Aquascape. We're here at the 2013 Chicago Flower and Garden Show. You can see we're well into it. We've been working on it for a day and a half already. Every year our focus is try to one up what we did last year. You can see behind me we've got a pretty cool display. We usually do a big giant waterfall in front. This year we decided to change it up a little bit. We got a baby grand piano donated to us. We've got water that's going to pour out of here. I know it's going to be a showstopper. Everybody's going to want to know how that works. My biggest concern is how many people are actually going to want it in their yard, and we don't have any more pianos. So right here we're going to have one of my favorite features. We built this really cool branch arbor. I can't wait to see people's reactions to this. It should be a really neat grand entrance into our booth. Off to the sides there'll be trees and plants. Over here we'll probably have a little stacked slate urn. Over on this side we're going to have some bubbling mushrooms, showing off some of our smaller features. So we'll walk this way through kind of a twisty turny path. You're going to see stone veneer over this entire house with the grass roof and the plants hanging over the top. It's going to look pretty incredible. When you walk inside, what's going to be neat is it's our little man cave is what we're calling it. The whole purpose of the man cave was not to sell Pac-Man machines and bars, but to really show the importance of the view from inside the house. So I've got this window over here that looks out at a bubbling rock, and then to my right we have a big 6 foot by 6 foot window that's going to look out to a very, very large waterfall. It's going to be a spectacular part of our booth. As you leave the man cave, you're going to come out into a patio area, and then you see the bar top that we've been working on out here. So Matt from MJ Construction put this together for us. We've notched it into the boulders to sit in here. We'll have that stone facade on the outside of the house, and then plants and trees all up back behind it. We come over this way. This deck becomes the main viewing area for our signature pond going out that way. We've got about a 40-foot pond that goes off that way with an 85 linear foot bridge that twists and turns back over it a couple times. We'll also have a 4x6, 6x8 foot pond, I haven't decided yet, sitting over on this side. The reason we're putting a 6x8 foot pond over here is because not everybody's got the budget for a 40-foot pond over in here. Try to keep something more expensive next to the project you're really trying to sell over here, and it makes it easier for them to make that decision. So we've been out here for 2 days. At the end of today will be 2 days, and we've really only worked on a third of our booth. We still have 2/3 of the booth left to go. Hey guys, welcome back. It's day 6 here at the Chicago Flower and Garden Show at Navy Pier. We've got a ton of stuff done. Last time I talked to you, we didn't have any of this done. So we were sitting on this deck and we were about to get started building our big signature koi pond. Kids can sit over in here, feed their fish. The bridge was designed so mom and dad could sit on this side of the bridge and take pictures of their kids feeding the fish. Usually if I can get kids or mom and dad or grandma and grandpa feeding fish, we sell ponds. You can see Kuko over here behind me working diligently on the waterfall. He's in charge of building the signature waterfall on the koi pond over in here. As you come this way, we put in this trellis. The whole purpose of this trellis is really to disguise what's back behind it. So you come around the backside of this trellis, you can see Collegiates guys have already started construction here. This is going to be a really cool space down in here. A little sunken patio. It's just going to be a really cool, intimate space. Like always, nothing goes as smooth as we want it to go. Some things always have to be changed. One thing that it didn't show on our drawing was this big giant column sitting right here. So we really widened up this entrance. So now it's this big flared out opening. A pathway is going to come up this way to a 15-foot by 15-foot patio sitting over there with a little fire pit off in the corner, some landscape in the background. From here, you'll kind of walk this way, meander through to another patio that sits up a little higher over in here. Really trying to focus on those vignettes. So with this patio here, people can focus on the small little water features that are going to sit adjacent to that. Over in here, people can really focus on the stainless steel spillways that are going to be falling into here and the waterfall sitting over on our other side. I love coming up here every now and then. You get a really cool view of what's going on in our whole booth. Gives you a nice perspective of how big it actually is. It's a fantastic bird's eye view. every now I come up here just to take a look and see how much more work we've got to do, or get to see how much work we've actually gotten done. In this case, it's a little bit of both. We've gotten a lot of stuff done, but there's an enormous amount of work left to do. I can't wait to see it finished. You get butterflies in your stomach, you know, it's almost like that big game day, and I love doing this, really to see the reaction of every homeowner that walks through it. So that's what makes it worthwhile for me, and I'm excited about it.